area, but not too sure how much Pikachu practice he has gotten. However, I firmly believe in this guy. I feel like at this point he could take out anyone. There's almost one time where he beat Zero. He's just that strong of a player that everybody is usually afraid of him, even if he's like ranked number 30-something or 20-something or 40-something or not even on the PGR. Yeah, I believe he might not actually be on the PGR. Might be area.
He's in that 51.
Yeah, he's in the area 51.
Yeah.
So they're still like, okay, we know this guy's good. He just did not get to travel too much, or he only did good at the locals.
Yeah, and ESAM, of course, being number 21, just barely outside of that top 20. ESAM, one of those players that has so many peaks and valleys throughout his career. He's super hot, then he's super cold, then he's super hot. We were talking about it before, way back in the Brawl days, his breakout tournament at MLG Orlando. And since then, he's just been a mainstay presence. Have to see if he can cement his legacy even more here with a top 8 finish at Genesis 5. Here he goes against Javi, trying to make his way into top 16.
Oh, wow. Fantastic DI actually coming out from ESAM on that, making it so that only a bouncing fish can happen instead of a fair string combo across the stage. But Javi's still having a strong lead, 35% already.
Nice ledge trapping by ESAM, throwing out those down airs, up airs.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes Pikachu is very overwhelming. Like, all these attacks being thrown onto you just because you got pushed off the stage with a jab.
Pikachu, one of those characters that is just so incredibly weird to play against, and he's very difficult to play at a level that ESAM is playing him. So, like, you don't see many of them, and because of that, if you don't know what he's going to do, he can surprise you with stuff like that. There's that Thunder kill way off on the right side, seemingly out of nowhere, 50 seconds into the match.
Wow, Javi is having a lot of trouble right now, but one thing I've learned about Javi, he is an adaptive type player. I sometimes watch games where he's down 0-2, and then he'll bring it back 2-2, and sometimes win the set off of that, win it 3-2. But yeah, he actually has done that to a really good Falco player named Guitaro. Guitaro's up 2-0, and then Javi somehow just won the next 3 in a row.
That's a sad story.
Yeah, very sad.
That's a sad story.
That's my life. But ESAM, strong lead already. Sometimes it's hard to punish Pikachu's attacks. Like, he lands off a fair or lands off a down air, or does a short hop down air, you think, oh, he has lag. He has none at all.
Yeah. Very deceptive in a lot of ways. Like, that short hop forward air can be so strong. Nice try on the back air, trying to get a stage spike. Nothing happening, though.
All right, a lot of up Bs into Sheik. It seems like he's trying to go for that combo where he up Bs into Sheik and starts with an up tilt. But these combos aren't working out anymore for him. And we might see Javi going for some up airs really soon, and that's one.
Yeah, there he goes. And actually, that was so unfortunate for Javi. He did get ESAM with a vanish, but ESAM went to the left-hand side instead of the right because of that. There's so much more stage to cover, so he did not lose that stock.
Uh-oh.
ESAM all the way up at 145. That's bad.
Yeah, very high. And this is pretty good for ESAM because he has all that rage.
Yep.
And Javi needs to watch out for that platform. Last time, that's where he got down B. Surprisingly, he probably was not expecting that.
Yep.
So he needs to be careful. And it seems like he's trying to approach with needles. Like just one needle, too.
Trying to make something happen.
Double back roll. All right, charging needles again. Maybe he's looking for full hop needles into bouncing fish, but almost a jab block. Seemed like ESAM just barely missed the jab block, but that trump to back air is going to get a KO finally for Javi.
Yeah, really tried to make that work. And then I thought he was going to go for like a tech chase situation, but Javi wisely just sitting in his sitting on the ground for a second and then using that get up attack. Wow, it was going to land.
Really close. He actually upbeat into the stage, but he upbeat in a way where he went behind ESAM. ESAM charged that F smash for a while. Javi seems to have seen through it. Let's go. Oh, here comes the Sheik combos that we were looking for. Is this Sheik?
Oh, close. He tried to take him all the way off on the side. I think ESAM just barely DI'd out of that. Was able to escape. But right now, Javi making a case for himself. Oh, another get-up attack.
Oh, that was close. I was going to say I was shocked to see that ESAM did not do a jab block, but I believe he was too close to the ledge that if he did jab him, he would have just popped off. Yeah. So he decided to just go for that charge F smash off the bat. But get-up attack, that's like one of the worst get-up options to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he went for that. So good thing he decided to do it at that point in time. And it's almost even now.
Javi slowly bringing this one back.
Okay, 90%.
20% difference. Yeah, I mean, both of these characters can struggle to kill, but also both of them have really kind of sudden, explosive kill setups. So have to see how this goes. He was waiting for ESAM to jump above him so he could go for an up air. ESAM not giving it to him though.
True, and a lot of rolls coming out from Javi. It seems to be working out well for him. There's the F tilt into up air.
Wow.
Questionable DI coming out from ESAM, and that's going to be a KO. Javi somehow bringing that back after such a rough start.
Yeah, I think that was the DI mix-up. It seemed like he did the cross-up up air, not just the normal one, the one that we've seen Void do, you know, a million times. I'm sure Void is watching now. Shout-outs to him. But yeah, just barely able to pull that one out. Javi, despite such a rough start, was able to make that happen. Looks like we're going out to Lilat for game 2.
All right, Lilat game 2. Let's see. Remember that MVD loves the stage. ESAM is a practice partner of MVD for like 8+ years.
Yeah.
So I'm not too shocked to see the fact that ESAM also likes the stage. Don't know if Javi was expecting this. Seems like it doesn't matter. He's getting these early combos right now, especially with these grabs. He doesn't even need the fair. Oh, and there goes the fair right now.
Javi's just looking airtight right now. Doing an excellent job, really justifying his, calling into question his ranking at 51.
Oh yeah, we all know he's not like 51. We know for sure he's probably like top 30 in the world.
Yeah.
Just not able to travel too much, and he's trying to prove it right now. ESAM, you know, really high actually on the last PGR. Let's see. He's walking away.
Down throw, gonna take him up to the top. ESAM not giving the air dodge he was waiting for.
That fair is so weird.
He like down.
Just falls so fast.
It's like almost a snake forward air spike. It just boom. Like
yeah. Almost makes it look like Sheik is fast falling too when he gets paired. But good stuff coming out to ESAM for getting that to try to reset. I used to actually have a friend, I'm gonna call him out, RJ, used to say that Pikachu has no approach. But look how he just up B's in.
Yeah.
Up B to start a combo.
Yeah, up B is nasty.
Looked like that neutral air, he thought that Pikachu would go off the stage, but unfortunate.
Nice try on that grab, but it's not going to happen. Wild up smash from ESAM, but doesn't get punished too hard for it, just the forward tilt. And just going everywhere. He's just beep, 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 just all kinds of up Bs.
All right, up B's into the ground. Can he get that down B? Wow!
You want to talk about Pikachu not having approach options? He just did the most unpunishable thing in the world, and then it popped up into a Thunder. Like, that's ridiculous.
I'm actually shocked to not see more people playing Pikachu. It's like they don't realize, hey,
yeah.
Like, not saying that ESAM doesn't have to think, but it's more like, let me just up B into him and see if it works.
Yes.
Oh, it didn't work? Okay, cool. I'll just cancel off a neutral air onto the ledge. What?
Oh, and there it is, the bouncing fish from Javi. And that's just one of those Sheik kill setups that works. You know, every once in a while, it can take you by surprise. But you're right about Pikachu. I feel like I see ESAM go through like phases, and like we keep talking about this on commentary, but it's like a Mega Man boss where he'll just up B everywhere, and then he's like, all right, phase 2, Pikachu, Pikachu, and he'll just shoot the Thunder Jolts for like a minute,
yeah.
And then he'll go back to the up Bs because he's like, oh, you forgot about this. Like,
yeah, and I like that. I like that playstyle, the fact that he's switching up between being like aggressive and then camping a little bit. Oh my gosh, that up smash, almost a KO at 70% too. Those platforms are perfect for Sheik at times. ESAM has to watch out for that up smash again.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful in how he lands. Good forward throw there.
Wow, it's
Javi
crazy.
is in a recovering situation. He's able to make it back.
Okay, just barely making it back right now. 70, 80%. No jab block, just going for the... Oh my gosh!
He got him! He caught him by surprise. Yeah, I mean, dash attack is deceptively powerful. That move has a lot of knockback behind it, and I think Javi just... Have you ever hit the ground and you're like, wait, I didn't tech that? Yeah. And then you start hitting buttons. Like, I think in the moment that he was thinking, like, wait, oh, I'm dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was just thinking about it, and he just died instantly.
I know that dash attack's really strong. Pikachu did have some rage. That just really surprised me.
At 90.
Yeah,
at 90. That's a little surprising.
Was not expecting that to KO, but good stuff to ESAM for seeing through that. It might have been something with the way Lilat was turned, at the angle.
Ah, you're blaming it on Lilat. Oh, okay.
Might have been.
Right. On any other stage.
That's what everybody else does, right? But here we go on to FD. This is a really good stage for Sheik because she can just combo characters at low percents across the stage.
Absolutely, yeah.
No platforms to get in the way. Wow. And Javi's use of rolls, always fantastic to see, but triple fair.
He's going to eat all of those fairs. A little bit of a Sheik combo, but he only gets the forward throw, or I'm sorry, the forward air into the nair. Nothing really on top of that. And here we go.
All right, sometimes ringing out the fairs, you might get one of them hit, and you could get 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, caught him with the up tilt, and those are strong combos from Pikachu. Sometimes those combos don't end, like, they end up being a trade, where it's like you could throw an attack before Pikachu can finish the combo, but if you don't, you might take like 50%.
Throwing out the Thunder Jolt. Nothing really happening there. And Javi is really struggling to get off this ledge right now. ESAM just tacking on a ton of free percent. There's the forward air. Again, Javi's got to make it back with his up B. And somehow ESAM just not covering it.
All right, nice F tilt into Bear, getting that early up air. If he had done that a little bit higher, that might have actually been a KO.
Yep.
It's surprising to see Sheik almost getting KOs at, you know, below 80% at this point in time. Let's see if we'll go for the signature up smash we always see Void and Mr. R going for.
He's able to sneak back on stage with that air dodge into back air. Awesome stuff by Javi. I think he's trying to get a feel for ESAM's kind of his ledge habits. Goes for the up air, but not quite. ESAM able to DI it this time.
All right, going for that late trump, just to see if you can get ESAM or catch ESAM off guard. And looking already for full hop needles into bouncing fish. No, not going to catch him near the ledge. I would have gotten hit by that.
Yeah, me too.
I was not expecting that. Javi was ready.
He barely got through it somehow, as these guys are just fighting back and forth. Only 10%. ESAM going for the wild up smash, but fortunately just not getting punished by it. Sheik doesn't really have any strong punishes right there in that moment. She has to set you up with like a forward tilt. She doesn't have like a down smash or a forward smash or something like that that she can just throw out randomly, you know?
All right, down air's coming out. He's looking for that KO off the ledge, but can he get the landing of Sheik right now? Sheik being very tricky. No up smash going to come out, most likely down B. There it is. Yeah, he caught him in the air. And that's classic ESAM. 2 taunts. He's going to do a third? No.
He's so nasty. There it is again. Getting that thunder off the top. Javi already falling to that once. Just getting sucked up by that thunder. Air dodging right into it. Javi in a very good position here.
Yeah, it's a little rough though. He still has to deal with the fact that, you know, it's 144% Pikachu, but how's he going to get that KO? A lot of Sheiks eventually, you know, succumb to the fact that they can F-tilt, which is great. But
yes.
149, not too much rage. Might be a little hard to get that at the moment. We'll find out though.
Yeah, Sheik doesn't even have like a... Oh, okay! So you're just throwing it out. You got it.
Wow, and that's usually an attack you don't see them go for at that percent.
Not that high, yeah. You could go for that attack like 80% earlier. Going for it at 150. He's able to make it work.
I like to mention, this is the ESAM I'm used to seeing. He's actually very good versus Sheik. Used to beat a lot of the Sheiks, and he actually used to give Nairo a lot of trouble, even though he's Xerxes Samus. He's just good with dealing with those like slim girl characters, Xerxes Samus and Sheiks.
Yeah.
But he always had trouble with Zero, but that was clean. That was clean. Added some damage.
I love that forward tilt into the up smash. Awesome work. If he can land something else like that, he might be able to take off the stock early, but ESAM popping up a little bit too high. Right now, coming out very even between these two. Watch the tech. Yep. Awesome stuff by ESAM. Good chase. There's the thunder off on the side. Javi's going to live.
Not going to get the KO yet, but 120%. How's Javi going to bring this back? He needs to get center stage, and there it is.
Yeah, he really had to plant his feet on the ground. There's the down throw. He went straight up. What was that?
Yeah.
He went literally straight up. I've never seen that. Usually Pikachu has to chase you somewhere. Did he not hit anything?
Maybe it was because he did down throw instead of up throw, and sometimes, you know, Pikachu's do up throw, but doing down throw might need you to do different DI. Could possibly be that.
That was wild. Look at this angle. That's literally straight up. That made no sense. How did you do that?
Straight up. Yeah, you know, a little unfortunate for Javi on that one, but let's see if he decides to go back to Final Destination. He felt confident there. He did pretty good besides, you know, that last part with the DI.
Yeah, I mean, it came down to basically what amounted to last hit between these two characters, so I don't think that the stage was the issue there. I think he just kind of got surprised by that down throw, if nothing else. But we're going back to Final Destination, like you said. Had to see how this one goes.
All right. So this is game number 4. We have Javi down 2-1 at the moment, and these are the crazy Pikachu combos I was talking about. Yeah. And it looks like ESAM actually ended it early, unfortunately. But he's still looking to start that up tilt combo again. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, just carrying him all over the stage.
And he actually landed with that down air with almost no lag on that time, when most of the time usually has a lot of lag, and people have trouble punishing it due to that extra hitbox that comes out when you dare into the ground.
Double forward smash from ESAM. Second one lands. He goes super hard out there off stage, but nothing really coming of it. Javi able to make center stage once more.
Okay. Looking for that reverse up smash. Beautiful by ESAM, somehow getting that read. It's like he knew exactly where Javi was going to land. Javi did not see that coming at all.
Yeah, I think Javi just didn't notice Pikachu's model was, you know, facing the other direction. You can really get tricked up by that. Awesome stuff by ESAM for reversing it. ESAM really trying to make his case for top 8 here at Genesis 5. If he wins this, he's in top 16, and then only a couple more wins.
All right, yeah, ESAM trying to keep this lead right now. Again, he's fighting against Sheik. Sheik has trouble KOing. We did see a lot of up smashes coming out from Javi, but they usually were not KOing. And one of the main ways that Sheik likes to get a KO is that neutral air into bouncing fish, but wasn't able to get it there. And still, Pikachu only at 89. I don't even know if that would KO.
Yeah.
All right. And this is what you're talking
about.
Yes,
exactly, yeah. He's slowing the pace down, trying to make Javi just kind of forget everything that he's been doing. Also, there's the forward smash. Not quite enough, but very close. The forward air might do it. Not just yet. Javi, he needs to use the up B. ESAM disrupts it. He's got nothing left.
Oh, let him come back, man. He's not he like two-framed him 3 times, and that up smash. Down B, almost getting that KO. Definitely looking in ESAM's favor. Back throw, off stage, no, not yet.
All right, he didn't go straight up that time, thank God.
True, it was the same down throw, but he got the DI to work this time, and let's see what he does. Back throw, almost gets the KO, just barely able to live.
Yeah, but this is just this one's a foregone conclusion. There's really nothing Javi could do there. Just gets absolutely shut out in that last game. Awesome stuff by ESAM, who's going to take the set 3-1 versus Javi. And we talked about, like, we saw some, like, you know, kind of blowout sets before this one, and this one definitely seemed like it early on. I mean, Javi got a super strong win, and then ESAM looked really strong in the second game, but then that last game was just all ESAM. Like, he figured it out.
I was actually expecting that to be a little more even. Oh, hugging a Pikachu, that's always good to see, you know.
That Pikachu looks dirty. Wash that, please, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say it. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna save ESAM, you know.